Hello and welcome to my channel, A Piece of Gaia. My name is Lindsay, and today we're just going to do another quick message. We're going to let the cards speak for themselves. This is group 1, group 2, group 3. Hello to those of you who picked group 1 with this red crystal here. We're going to set this aside and get into your cards. Right. I'm going to start out with your tarot cards. You have the Devil, 5 of Potions, and the Page of Potions. And to clarify this, we have the 7 of Earth, the Journey, and the Destiny. Okay, already I am hearing in these cards that there is a walk with purpose, okay? There may be of something that you have recently lost or was in the past that has faded out of your life that you have a little bit of sadness over. And this is also to direct you toward your new journey in life, your new sense of purpose. I feel with this, a lot is going to unfold. And you may have this innocence that is developing within you that is seeing this destiny of yours unfolding. There is a new energy of life coming towards you. There's a curiosity, there's a love of something. There may be some also creative projects that you might be interested in. In this card, I see that there might be some options in our life, and some of them might not be the best for us. So I'm seeing that those things that might not be the best for us are delving back into the past and going into other areas that do throw you off your path. But also know within these cards that you're always on the right path at the right time. Okay? Then you have the Wolf with Instinct and the Rose with Promise. Very nice. So these are showing me that there is a lot of energy that is unfolding. There are instinctual energies for you to follow through with. There's also a lot of cycles that are developing and you are seeing the patterns of. So it is very ripe now as a time for you to unfold yourself. See the different layers of yourself. Love all aspects of yourself, no matter how hard they are to face. They are all parts of you. This is also giving me the energy of getting to know your shadow side. All right, some more oracle cards here. This is an activation for you. You have 19 with Delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. Yes. So I feel that there is this awakening inner child within you that is coming to life. It's unfolding before your very eyes. And it is leading you into a very positive state. And that's beautiful. When you are positive, you radiate positivity to other people. And then number 35 with Violet Coral, Community. Yes. So there are other people in your life that are very important to you. And I'm also seeing this as kind of the symbiosis of your life, like the ocean works on the energy of symbiosis. So what you do affects other people, what other people do affects you, but we can always choose how to react to situations, right? So I feel there is a lot of positivity within you that wants to unfold, and we need to deal with those things that are deep emotional things about us that may need to have some questions asked, like, why is this the way that it is? Why do I still feel this way? I feel these questions, maybe even journaling them, will be very important for you in getting into that deep emotional state where you can bring that childlike energy back to life. And then you have, for your spirit animal, is number 13 with Connection and the Tarantula. This is a very important energy. Right here, these go together. All the webs that we weave are all connected. Everything is interconnected. So as above, so below, also I am getting to say. So if you know your astrology quite well, then you're already on the inside track. But I feel like there is some kind of connection here that you are going to be encountering that is going to lead you more into your destiny. And you're going to walk this purposeful path with a community of people. There are people that love you, people that care about you around you. And something also is going to be fading away, okay? And this is necessary. Everything isn't meant to come with you on this new journey that you're taking. So there is some extra baggage that you are leaving behind. And this is okay. No, like I said, you're always on the right path at the right time. And then your Thera-pets here are the red panda and the kitty cat. Feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen. You're going to get through this fine. You always find a way. Yes. And self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through it okay. So I also see whatever you're facing right now, you're going to go through it. You don't have to go around it. You don't have to deny that it's happening to you. I feel like you're going to go right through it and everything's going to be just fine. I also feel like napping might be a good idea for you. And even if you feel tired, there is possibly a chance that your body is trying to tell you something and it's saying it's okay, you can take a nap, restore your energy. And then we have these 3 doors. If you'd like to walk through one particular one, that's fine, but I'll read all 3. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding, and blessing is to you. Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now, don't crawl back and hide. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo and sage will clear the air. Okay, yes. So if there is some particularly heavy energy within your home or within your space that you're in, I would suggest doing some kind of ritual or something like that to clear the air. And yes, these things can be very beneficial, but if you don't really like smoke in your area, then I would also suggest bringing in a lot of fresh air and surrounding your space with just a clean space. And then maybe putting in some crystals or just things that are positive for you, that remind you about things that you want to walk towards in your life. Okay? All right, and that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who chose group 2 with this crystal here. We will put this off to the side. And let's get into your tarot cards. Your first card out is going to be the 6 of Needles or Swords, the 7 of Potions, and the 7, the Chariot. All right, and then clarifying these cards is going to be the 2 of Earth, 3, the Youth, and the 7 of Air. Okay, I do feel like there is a heavy energy a little bit around you, and it might be a feeling of defeat, and you had to walk away from a situation that really wasn't serving anyone that was involved. So in the 2 of Earth, I see that there is a bit of a juggling act between 2 energies, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And this is telling you, you may be in this limbo space. And I feel you, I understand that energy. But what it's doing to you here is it's letting you show the deep internal energy that you have within you, the spark that will never die. And there's lots of different options that are coming your way. Also, there is a chance to go at something on your own and to go with this in kind of a silence. It's to follow your own energy. It's to follow your own gut feelings and also go with what you feel is right in each moment that passes, okay? The emotion that you put in to these things will be very important along the way, And the more that you focus on the emotion instead of the mental chatter, that is going to help you more when it comes to being guided in the right direction. Okay. And your animal spirit here is number 27 with beaver, work. You have number 22, fairy ink cap, subtlety. And your activation card here is number 10, authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Yes, I'm also being guided to say that true authority leads with a calm and direct energy rather than an aggressive, forceful energy. So if you are being called toward directing yourself or directing others, I feel like doing this in a very subtle energy is going to bring about the best results and not forcibly pushing it on anyone too much. If this is a work situation that you're involved in, I see that you are coming toward the end of something. Maybe we have accomplished something and we're pushing forward. I see this beaver as being very gigantic in the sky here. It's also showing you that do the inner work that it takes. Also getting to know your own astrology, getting to know your north node, and this is going to help you focus in on your path that you're being directed towards. Okay, you have these 3 doors here. You can walk through one of them individually, or you can choose all 3. I'll be reading each one. All right, palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe is at play. Have faith and breathe. Walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find they will to survive. All right, and your Thera-pets here are the squid or cuttlefish and the fox. So trying your best in all that matters. The rest will fall into place. You're doing well. Keep going. All right. See, I feel like you're definitely leading yourself down a direction that is going to be beneficial for you and everyone that's involved. And then your last cards here are the tulip with unconditional and the hammer with forge. Yes, you are forging a new path. You are forging a new energy in your life, and you are manifesting things that you'll be able to choose a lot of different options that are coming in. And this is telling you that choose with an unconditional heart. Choose by loving yourself. Having gratitude for everything about yourself is really going to help you get the right outcome in the situation. Okay? So thank you so much for joining me in this space, and come back and see me again. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who chose group 3 or this beautiful little heart crystal. Put that off to the side, and let's get into your tarot cards. So it looks like you only got, oh, there's the other one. All right, your first tarot card out is the 9 of Needles, the 2 of Presents, the Ace of Potions. Then clarifying these cards is the 8 of Water, the Heaven and Earth, and the Body and the Mind. Already I'm feeling a lot of duality within this group. There is a feeling that it was a little bit coming from group 2 as well, where we are balancing something. We have one foot in and one foot out. I feel that there is something being offered to you here, And this is going to bring the two together, okay? Your body, your mind, your heaven, your earth, as above, so below. Bringing all this energy together is going to help you get rid of some of possibly these sleepless nights that you've been facing. This 8 is also showing me that there is recently something that you've possibly walked away from in order to channel back in your energy. I see there's a lot of friendliness around you, there's a lot of playfulness around you, and the emotional field is clearing up right now. So it's getting back to a grounded state, but it also wants to offer you something within love, self-love, self-care, and possibly a new person coming into your life that is going to make you feel this energy stronger. And I would say the faster, if you want to do this a little bit faster or have this person come in faster, the best way is to live in gratitude of yourself. Loving yourself is going to attract more love into your life. All right, and your activation card is Belief, number 11. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. And your mushroom card is number 27, Discovery and Unknown. And your animal spirit card is the Shark, 36, with Purpose. All right. This card is showing me just keep going. The shark needs to keep swimming to keep its lungs oxygenated and its body going, or else it doesn't do very well. Like, there's something about the shark that is coming through that is saying there is something that you have yet to discover here in your life, and believe in yourself. I feel that Ace of Cups here is really showing you that your self-belief is going to be a very strong manifestation tool moving forward, and putting your emotion into your manifestations. Sitting with yourself, having a moment, and really putting yourself in the perspective of already having what you desire. And your Thera-pets are the lizard and this cute little fox dog looking thing. The voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You're amazing. You're doing fine. Don't give up. Yes, like I said, keep going. Whatever it is, keep going. Keep moving forward. If you have lack of sleep, you need to take some rest. Maybe a little rest throughout the day. You don't have to keep your body ambiating, but I do feel with the shark, it is telling me that in order to stay in a positive frame of mind and not get bogged down by overwhelming thoughts and pressures in your mind, that you need to keep your body moving. And also, a body in motion is a mind in motion. So your body can, work through things that your mind sometimes can get very stagnant on. So if we move our body a little bit more, even just in a mode of stretching, kind of like yoga activities, very light restorative yoga, I could recommend to this group. But also, I feel that if you keep that constant belief in yourself and push yourself forward, things will eventually work through. And also, we don't always stay in the same emotions or the same feelings that we have. They're always evolving and changing. You may resurface back to an emotion, but the nature of change is change itself. So everything is changing and evolving. No matter how long you feel like you've been in one place at one time, things were always going to change in some form or another. So it'd be better to go with the change and be positive and motivate yourself and tell yourself, yes, you are amazing and you can do it. So don't give up. All right, so these are going to be your doors you can walk through. You can pick one, or I'm going to just go ahead and read all three. All right, Jude's song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. Freedom flows Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. Heart healing. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Yes, that is very beautiful. Yes, I know, especially if we're going through a loss of some type, it can be very difficult to get out of that energy. Believe me, I know. So take time with yourself, rest if you need to, but keep going. Believe in yourself. You can do it. And here is your last cards out. The lantern with illumination and the flag with devotion. Yes, devote yourself to a task, a project, something that really sings to your heart. And there is going to be some more things coming to light and illuminating out of this. Now, I find that when I have, nights that I can't sleep or I have some crazy dreams, there's always a day that passes by and I get an illumination from that or why I'm in that state. And if I can maybe even journal about it, that's also very helpful for me. So thank you so much for joining me in this space, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.